Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Star Wars Wednesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Walgreens exclusive Star Wars The Black Series 212th Battalion Clone Trooper. Let's get into it! Let's start the battle with a look at the packaging. And here we have on the top a hook, some tape, sliver of a window to let some light in from the top. On the front, Star Wars The Black Series, and a nice window showcasing the figure and his accessory. Star Wars The Clone Wars, Clone Trooper, the 212th Battalion, assortment number. Warning, don't stick things in your pie hole that do not belong there. 4 and up, Hasbro print. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in China print, symbols I'm not going to learn, and a barcode. On this side, there's a stripe continuing around from the front upwards at an angle that continues around to the back. Star Wars The Black Series. On this side, some nice artwork of the 212th Battalion Clone Trooper. Clone Trooper, 212th Battalion. That same artwork from the side. Just blown up a little bit. Star Wars The Black Series, Clone Trooper, 212th Battalion. Far superior to battle droids, clone troopers form the backbone of the Republic's new military that waged war against the forces of the Confederacy of Independent Systems. And there it is in some other languages I don't speak. He's 09 in the Clone Wars series. Attention! Don't stick things in your French pie hole that do not belong there. Include figure and accessory in some language. I don't know. That's all confused up. I don't know. And anyway, don't stick things in any other language pie hole that do not belong there. Don't give it to the babies. Small fine legalese print, made in China print, Disney print, and Hasbro print. That, my friends, completes our look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and his accessory, and handy dandy tweezers here. Nothing we haven't seen before. Standard issue clone blaster. Nice molded details, molded in color. Let's take a look at the trooper. And as you can see, his paint job has some wear and tear on it to simulate him having been in the field with Cody and Obi-Wan. And this is on the newer clone body. And you can see paint for the visor, the nose strip, comms on the side here, around the back. So a lot of nice little paint apps on this guy. Here, 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 and here. And pretty much the same on the back. And again, got that fake head up in there that the helmet is glued to. Let's take a look at his articulation. He can look up that far. He can look down. Is it only that far? Just so. Looks down that far. He's got some chicken neck, so when they get back to the barracks, they're going to have a house party. He's got waggle in there. And the neck is a separate piece from the head and the torso. Looks like there's a dumbbell up in the head and neck, and then at the base here it's probably, I want to say it's a post with a ball on it. Also, he can do the full exorcist. At the shoulder, I thought there was a butterfly in there. It does wiggle back and forth a little bit, but no butterfly joint. Full 360 degrees of rotation. The arm, well, you get the shoulder pad up over that armor piece. About 90 degrees up on the shoulder. Hinge and swivel at the elbow. And it will go around 360 degrees. This does, you know, it's a separate piece. It does get in the way just a bit. And for the elbow bend, it also gets in the way. But there it is. You get about maybe a little better than 90. 360 degree rotation at the wrist on an in and out hinge. And the other side has up and down hinge. Cut here where the chest armor meets the abdomen armor. 360 degree rotation. All kinds of hula in there. Bends back that far. Crunches forward that far. And you know he can go side to side as well. At the hips, he gives you that much of the splits. He can kick forward that far. Not a whole lot. About 2 steps back maybe. For back bend. There is a cut at the thigh. And it does give you some rotation there. But of course, because of the armor piece, it will not go full 360 degrees. Hinge and swivel at the knee for 360 degree rotation. Also, this piece is a separate piece, but it's glued up in here into the top, I think. As far as the knee bend, this doesn't really impede it too much, and you get that much bend at the knee. At the ankle, tilts down that far, up that far, and a forward-facing pin for rocker. That, my friends, is a look at the figure and his accessory. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have the 212th Battalion Clone Trooper next to his direct supervisor, Commander Cody. And on the end, we have the Gaming Greats 13th Battalion Clone Trooper. Here's the 212th Battalion Clone Trooper next to our final Black Series comparison, the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper. And to see how he starts comparing up with other lines from the Marvel Legends series, making his cameo appearance, we have Stan the Man Lee. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the 212th Battalion Clone Trooper with, from G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. And for a 7-inch comparison from Mattel, we have the Masters of the Universe Masterverse 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final thoughts on the Walgreens exclusive Star Wars The Black Series 212th Battalion Clone Trooper, I have to say it's a pretty solid mold that this figure is based on, You know, it's just a repaint of that new version 2 clone body, and it works really well. I like this new clone body. The posability of it is really good. The look of it is really good. And, you know, there's a plethora of clones out there who still need cloning, I guess, or at least molding. But if you happen across this guy, you're a fan of Episode 3, you have a Commander Cody already, be it the original release or the archive release, you know, you need this guy for Cody to boss around and Obi-Wan to order around, and in my opinion, your mileage of course may vary, you know, this is an add to your collection, especially if you're a clone or a trooper fan, period. Stormtrooper, Clone Trooper, Sith Trooper, whatever the case may be. But again, overall, this is a good mold. I do like the colors on this guy. I like the paint on him. And that does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.